All right, we're going to start with the value packs, and we'll kind of work our way through the years. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, Chris, I hope you get some good last team magic. Welcome. Good to have you. All right, we're due some good stuff out of these prison packs, I can tell you that. All right, they do kind of stick together a little bit, so hopefully we don't have too many issues with that, but this pack looks all right. We need some QBs. Good luck, everybody. Howard, Crowder, Marlon Mack, Chris Jones. Let's see, that one's stuck. Kerrigan, Chandler Jones, DK, Jordan, AJ Green for the Bengals on the green. Jarvis Landry on the Brilliance, going to Cleveland. Isaiah Simmons for Arizona and a Kid Reporter. I'm telling you, the QBs have been so tough to hit in this. All right, come on, red, white, and blue. Be good to us here. We need some QBs right now. Right now. Williams for the Raiders. Calvin Ridley for Atlanta. Jalen Johnson. Those QBs continue to hide. They can't hide forever, right? They just can't. They just can't. They have been hiding this entire box. I bought a whole box of these things, like a sealed box. So, all right, Tucker, Singletary, please let this be the one. Galladay, it's a behind him. Van Der Esch, Lazard, Culpepper, T. Higgins. All right, at least that's something. Going to the Bengals on the green. Michael Pittman, Emergent. Going to Indy in Gibbe. And a Devin Duvernay. That's probably the best pack we've had out of all of these. And we still got the red, white, and blues. Please, please give us a QB rookie. Come on. We got J.J. Watt for Houston, Max Crosby, and a Cole Kmet for the Bears. The QBs continue to hide. I don't know about that. All right, 2021. Optic Mega. I used to love these things, so it's been a while since we opened one. I'm excited. I want to see an Amon-Ra rookie, though. All right, empty box. Good luck, everybody. Maybe we'll see a downtown. Yeah, I only get the good ones, Primo. You got to get the good ones. Galladay, Cobb, Trey Sermon on the gifted rookies for the 49ers, and a Chaz Surratt for the Vikings. Yeah, you got to go with the bronze if you're going to go with the Optic Megas. Crowder, McCaffrey. Oh, wow. Amir Smith-Marset. I haven't seen that in a while on the silver. And a Ramondre. Take that. We'll take that. New England. Font. Higbee. Marcus Allen on the retro. And a Chris Evans for the Bengals. And I see Jamar Chase show up. Wouldn't be so bad either. Oh, first bronze. Swift. Nick Chubb. Tylan Wallace for Baltimore. And a Greg Newsome for the Browns. This feels like maybe a patch. We got a patch. Drake, Carson, we got Pete Werner, and Kadarius Toney. How about that? Is he in the league still? I don't know if he's still in the league. I haven't heard to him since he went to KC, and then he had that terrible first game. Oh, poor Kadarius Toney. He's got to be somewhere, right? Isn't he somewhere? We'll set him up there anyway. We got Scary Terry, Sanders, Michael Vick, and Wangwu for the Vikings. He isn't on a team, so man, he played himself right out of the league. James White, DJ, Shane Buechele going to KC on there. Is he still on a team? Frank Darby for the Falcons. It's funny to see some of these names you haven't heard in a few years. All right, we got a bronze. Sutton, Gronk, Ronnie Perkins on the bronze for New England, and a Kwity Paye for Indy. They're going to give us a good rookie. Come on now. Hawkinson, Lambjack, Myles Garrett on the silver for Cleveland. And look at that. The prodigal son, Mac Jones. Oh, man. Good old Mac Jones. The St. Louis Battlehawks. Yes. Darren Waller, Stafford, Cornell Powell, and Elijah Vera Tucker. Man, we need things to step up here. We're getting the curse of Kadarius Toney on our hands. Let's see. Let's do one of these. We're going to do one of these. We need goodness, and these are goodness. These things have been full of goodness. Empty box. It's time for goodness. All right, good luck, guys. We got Pickens, Ward, Bates, Adams, Trayvon. Ooh. Yes, we got a hit. We got a hit here, guys. Trayvon. That is 53 out of 180 for the Jags, and sandwiched between him, AR on the Gridiron Crowns, going to Gibbe. There you go, Gibbe. There you go. You can put that in your collection. At least AR did something for you today, right? Well, we like case hits. We do like case hits. All right, that's a good start. Now, if we can just get a color blast out of the other box, we'll be all set. We got something in here, too. Thibodeau. Brock Purdy. Goff. Micah. Ramondre. Ricky Pearsall. Take that. Ooh, we got back-to-back. Ricky Pearsall was 4 out of 80 on that, going to Steve. And then Raheem Mostert for the Dolphins is 11 out of 40. Excellent. I love these boxes. Yeah, bang for the buck. You don't get much better than these international megas. You really don't. All right, we got Daniel Jones, Josh Jacobs, Achane, Highsmith, Tajay, Levante David, and Luke McCaffrey is 119 out of 180, going to Mr. Primo. We got Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, Bland, Walker, TJ, and Rook going to the Falcons. That is 7 out of 88 on that one. Going to Atlanta. Garrett Wilson, Burns, Cook, Tyreek, Saquon, Bo Nix on the contours. We approve. We approve. Not numbered. We'll take that shaft. And James Conner for Arizona is 134 out of 180. Hey, what's up, Only Dans? How you doing, my friend? I made some great promo videos you got to check out, Only Dans. You got to hear. I sing all the hits. All the hits are sung in there. The cruise was awesome. If you have not been to Bermuda, I highly recommend it. Bermuda is fantastic. You can't go wrong there. What is in this pack? Come on now. Yeah, I would go back to Bermuda in a second. Dak, Josh Hines-Allen, Watson, Hutch, McKinney, Nick Bosa, and Quinyon Mitchell on the base rookie. So sparkly. All right, well, what do you think, guys? I kind of think, let's just go for this. Let's just go for some Chronicles hobby. All right, be good to us, Chronicles. Be good to us. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some goodness here. These usually are pretty good. I don't want to jinx us, but I am quite a fan of these. I can get the pack open. There we go. All right, good luck, guys. Garrett Wilson starting us off. For the Jets, Christian Watson on the photogenic. I need the Amon-Ra upside down on that kind of card. We got Romeo Doubs for Green Bay. Tom Brady. We got Brian Robinson Jr. for Washington. Drake London on the photogenic. 124 out of 199. There's a Hutch for you, all grit. Bailey Zappi. Damian Pierce going to Houston. And an Alec Pierce for Indy. Well, you got Drake London, first pack numbered, Gibby. I know, Steve. I know you are looking for a Brock Purdy. I sure hope we see a Brock Purdy auto. I think we deserve it. I think we deserve that. All right. We got Geno, Trayvon Walker on the photogenic for the Jags. A little Zappy action. We're going to get a lot of Zappy, I guess. Breece Hall, we'll take that, Jets. We got James Cook for Buffalo. Breece Hall, this is 149 out of 149. Last on print for the Jets. And for Green Bay on the Prism Black, Christian Watson. There you go, Green Bay, Mr. Leonard. And a Christian Watson behind that on the Flux. And a Tom Brady magnitude for Tampa Bay. Oh, man. I wish they'd bring back Chronicles. I love Chronicles. The Prism Black. It's such an iconic card. You need that card. All right. We got to be hitting an auto here pretty quick. Damian Pierce for Houston. Kenneth Walker on the photogenic for Seattle. Quay Walker for Green Bay. Romeo Dobbs for Green Bay. On the magnitude, DK Metcalf. Over there. That is numbered 124 out of 199. Going to Seattle. Malik Willis on the flux for Tennessee. And a George Pickens going to the Steelers. All right, we should have autos and a mem left. Somehow they're all in the last packs. I hope that's a good sign. Hopefully it's a good sign. All right, good luck, everybody. This should be an auto here. Feels like a very thin pack. Come on, get off of there. All right, we got Christian Watson. Green Bay is all over this box. Malik Willis on the photogenic. Alec Pierce. Sam Williams for the Cowboys. We got Pierre Strong for New England. Should be an auto. What do we got? Dotson. That is 11 out of 99 going to Mr. Primo. There you go, Primo. May Jahan Dotson rise again. Primo's always around here somewhere. You can count on it. Ah, did he? That's good. That's good. I didn't get to see the stats from that game. All right, George Pickens. Tyler Algier on the photogenic for the Falcons. Damian Pierce for Houston. Wandale. Pull from the back here. We got DK Magnitude on the Prism Black. Kenneth Walker for Seattle. Nice on the Prism Black. And Alec Pierce, Gibbe, that's 63 out of 199. And Sauce Gardner, 91 out of 199 with the cheese head. There you go, AD. We approve. We approve. Yeah, we're okay with that. Let's see. I want to see Amon-Ra wearing the cheese head today. Please make that a thing. All right. I'm trying to let that marinate for a second. We need something good in that last auto. I know what you're hoping for, Steve. I know what you're hoping for. Good luck, guys. Dak Prescott. Nick Chubb on the photogenic. There's a Brock Purdy. You want the auto. You want the auto. Brian Robinson Jr. for Washington. Thibodeau. We got Sam Howell. And what? Did they shorted us an auto? Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. It's a Drake London. How did they? Dang. That ain't right. That ain't right. All right. You know I hate when Panini does this, so I got to do something. Let me see here. We can't let this go down like that. We can't. Give me a second here, guys, because I never let that go down like that. Panini. Yeah, we can't get Panini'd out of that. Not out of a hobby box. I won't allow it. All right, you know what? Oh, this is perfect. It's a rookie. All right, this is what we'll do, guys. We'll do this at the end of the break, though. But at the end of the break, stick around because one of you guys in the break is going to get this Sauce Gardner rookie on card. I love that signature, too. So stick around at the end, guys. One of you will get this because I don't like getting panini'd. We don't got no time for that. No time for that at all. All right. That's how I roll. All right. Let's see. We'll go to Optic next. He did use the whole card. See that? He took that all the way across the card. Now, AR, I have seen have this tiniest little AR on a big open area. Yeah, so the best thing to hope for is that we get panini'd, and then I'll add in a better auto than Panini would have. All right, Gibby. Good luck, guys. We got Ramsey, Hutch, Terry and Arnold. There you go, All Grit. And Javon Baker. I can't believe they shorted us an auto. That drives me crazy. I was so excited. We got Mostert, Bryce Young, Best Tutties, Christian Watson, Jordan Love, and Adonai Mitchell going to Gibby. What happened, Gibby? He got tired of putting a nice auto on there. Ooh, we got something here. We got something here. We got Lassiter. We got Ayuk. Is this one of those Kings? Jalen Hurts, Sunday Kings, Kersaxon. Nice hit, Kersaxon. That's a beauty right there. Nice hit. Let's go. All right, congrats, Kersaxon. Very nice. That's right. That's why you like to have blasters in the break. You never know. You never know. You never know. Now we know. Yeah, nice hit, Kersaxon. Cooper Kupp. Jamar Chase. We got Jonathan Brooks for Carolina on the Purple Shock and a Chop Robinson. Yeah, that's awesome, Kersaxon. And Kersaxon, it's been a while since you jumped in one of my breaks, so you must have just had a good feeling. You must have had a good feeling today. We still got a lot to open here. We got James, Rashi, Max Melton going to Arizona on the purple, and a Jared Verse for the Rams. All right. Well, I'm glad you had a couple extra bucks today, Kersaxon. Congrats. I know that'll look good in your collection. Herbie Diggs. Look at that, a nice silver Lab McConkey. We like that. And a Xavier Legette behind that. We approve of that, Steve. I couldn't get you the Brock Purdy auto, but I got you a silver Lab. We're okay with that. All right, let's see. I guess we got to go back to Phoenix, huh? Let's do it. All right, can we get a color blast out of this one? because I bought a case of these and I brought some loose ones. So to give us extra chances. So we'll see if we can get double lucky today. All right, good luck. Something back there. Is that another one? That might be an auto. I don't know what's going on. That might be a Phoenician there. Duggar, Ingram, Okereke, Jalen Hurts. We'll pull from the back. Good luck, everybody. Look at that. Green Bay again. Xavier McKinney. That is 48 out of 88 on that one. What do we got here? Phoenician. Marvin Harrison Jr. Look at that. Back-to-back boxes. Beauty. Arizona today. Jake. Come on, Jake. Nice hit. Case hits everywhere. Yeah, 3 case hits. We're not done yet. We can get 2 more. Come on, let's go. All right. Yeah, this is turning into a pretty fun break. Even though we got gypped in auto, I know someone will be happy to get that Sauce Gardner I'm adding in. All right, let's see what else we can get in here. Maybe we can get a 1 of 1, because you can get some low numbers in these. Yes, you can. All right, congrats on that, Jacob. All right, next we got Watson, DK, AR, Tua, Lambjack. We got Keon Coleman going to Buffalo this time. That one is 31 out of 80 on the Rookie Rising. Nice hit, Buffalo. And a Nico going to Savannah. 103 out of 180 on that one. I know, Gibbe. You want the Penix. Maybe we can get a Penix auto? You can get autos. I don't know if you can get a case hit and an auto in the same box. I've never seen that. That would be wild if we pulled that off. We got Pacheco, Kirk, Bosa, Debo, Puka, Zay, and Marshawn Nealon going to the Cowboys this time. That's 29 out of 40 for the Cowboys. That's going to Randy. Oh, you're right, Mike. The Giants have been pretty quiet. But things can change in a hurry around here. We got Kirk Cousins, Oliver, Bijan, Gibbs, Tyreek, Sammy Laporta, and for Kersaxon, Johnny Wilson. This one is 82 out of 180. Yeah, AD, you did get some stuff out of the Chronicles. There was you had the cheesehead patch rookie of Sauce in there. I love that card. We got contours. Simmons, DJ, Amon-Ra, Will Levis, Najee, Braylon Allen. There you go. You just had to say something. AD on the contours. And Jonathan Brooks for Carolina. That one is 32 out of 88. Oh, Bears have been quiet too. Yeah, I wish we could have a break where every team was a winner. But I do like the multi-year breaks because it gives the most teams the most chances. Bucker, Olave, Mixon, Hopkins, Etienne, Stafford, and BTJ for the Jags on the base rookie. right, let's see. Should we do the Origins and end on the Zenith? What do you think, guys? We should probably end on the Zenith, right? I think that's the right play. Good luck, everybody. Please let us see a big bang today. Join the other case hits. This is my first one of these blasters of this year I'm opening, so good luck. Package looks good. Let's see if we can get a case hit in this one. Mikey, yes, these blasters are not inexpensive. Everything Panini is putting out in 2025 is expensive. It's ridiculous. All right, Raiders needed some love. We'll take that. Ashton to start us off. The cards look good, though. I love the looks of these. Very nice. Cal McCord going to Kerr Saxon. Jalen Noel going to Houston. Well, Marion Hampton, that's for you, Steve, on the startups. Yeah, I love the looks of these cards. They look good. Alec Pierce and Joe Namath hiding in the back for you, AD. Yeah, these cards look great. But yes, they are expensive. I wasn't happy about the price. I was thinking the prices would come down, but they're just not. I didn't think they would have good pre-sales. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. It's going to be a long year on the prices, but you know, I do my best for you guys on prices. I think I do pretty good. Always want to do right by you guys. Well over 100, yes. I'm seeing the 175 to 200 range on just the blasters. The hobby boxes are like 450. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, they just started out very high as soon as they released them. But I know Mahomes is signing and everything, so I think that's why they're getting, jacked up. Tootin for the Jags. I don't know anything about this guy. Kyle Williams for New England. Ooh, what do we got here? Original Gridiron BTJ. Those are cool looking. Yeah, they did a great job on these cards. For being expensive, they did all right. Jalen Wright. John Elway. And there he is, Steve. Brock Purdy. Hiding in the back. Yeah, the cards just look good. I've always been a fan of the Origins cards. I just wish they were a little cheaper. But I think the next release coming out is Donruss in a couple weeks. So I got it spaced out. I think we get Donruss and then Certified, and then I think it's Absolute, and then Panini Black, if everything stays as it is. Riley Leonard, that's for Gibbe. Egbuka, going to Tampa Bay. All right. Raiders needed some love, and they're getting it in this one on the startups. Ashton again. Marvin Harrison Jr., Zaire Franklin, and Sandra Still. Yeah, even the base cards just look good. I'll hand it to Panini on this. Origins looks good. But like I said, for the price, they should be. Oh, and it's going to be so great to see some of these rookies in action today. Yeah, I'm excited to see which one of these rookies are going to, step up, which ones are going to hide for a while. One or two is just going to get hurt in the first quarter today, and they'll be out for the whole year. That seems to happen every time as well. Pat Bryant going to Denver. Travis Hunter, there we go, for the Jags. Man, I love these OGs. Jalen Hurts, they look good, Kerr Saxon. Jalen Hurts giving you love today. We got Mahomes, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Lambjack, and a Kid Reporter. Yeah, the Donruss Gibbe, I think I'm seeing the pre-orders on that in the 400 to 420 range. Yeah, it all seems too expensive to me, but them's how it goes. Hey, Sanders. We'll take that, Cleveland. Will Howard behind that for Pittsburgh. Williams for the 49ers. Oh, we got a numbered card here. Let's pull from the back. We don't get too many number cards. Derrick Henry. DJ Moore. What do we got here? Ooh, Tyler Show. 189 out of 249. Take that, all grit. Right. Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be like next year. You think Panini will just keep making their stuff? Well, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, are they going to... I just don't even know. Are they just going to do college stuff? I don't know. The rat. The rat. Come on. We'll give him some time. We'll give him some time, Gibby. I mean, I can't believe Panini will just let all their main stuff just kind of rot in a closet. All right, come on, Big Bang. Come on, Big Bang. Jack Beck for the Raiders. All right, all grit. Tesla in the house. Ooh, what is this? Look at that on the white. McMillan for Carolina. Those just look great. Man, those are nice. Judkins behind that. 132 out of 199 going to Cleveland. We got Tony Pollard and a Christian Wilkins behind that. Yeah, I like these cards. Yeah, I got more of these blasters. I got more hobby coming. I gotta say, a little pricey, but I do love the quality of these cards. Right. Well, and watch out for Mr. Tesla. That guy's going to score some points, and he's going to do some worms. Did you guys see his worm video? He's going to do some worms this year. I hope that's his thing. Kind of like the Waddle Penguin Shuffle. Yeah, I want to see Tesla doing worms. All right, here we go. Zenith. And make sure you stick around, guys. I'll do a recap at the end, and one of you will get my coveted on-card Sauce Gardner rookie. Because Panini is Panini. All right, empty box. Good luck, everybody. All right, starting out on the Z team, Drake May. We like that, New England. We Got some weird looking cards in here. Jaden Daniels on the Chalk Talk. Beauty. Primo, you needed some Jaden Daniel love. At least you got some Chalk Talk. That looks like it should be numbered. Oh, it is. Holy crap. It's 9 out of 10. I didn't even see the number right away. 9 out of 10, Primo. Come on. Dang. That's awesome. Primo's probably not even in here right now. He's going to be so happy when he sees that. 9 out of 10 on the Jaden. Hey, you are here, Primo. Congrats. I didn't even see the 9 out of 10 right away. Like, nice hit. Patiently waiting for Jaden. All right, what do we got here? Mark Brunell is 42 out of 50 for the Jags. Behind that, George Teague for the Cowboys, 21 out of 199. How about that on the patch auto? Oh my gosh, we've gotten Jan. The Jan Seagrass, we've gotten this same card, 24 out of 25 for KC. Boss Hog. Did you get the other one, Boss Hog? You might get all 25 of these. And then a Joe Milton behind that. I think Boss Hog, I don't know if he got the other one. He's going to get all 25. I'll have to go back and see who got the other one. You can get the whole collection. I guess we can't have any complaints when we get a Jaden Daniels out of 10. Yeah, congrats, Primo. Beauty. 9 out of 10. Nice hit. That's awesome. I got to say, 3 case hits, Jaden out of 10. This wasn't too shabby. This wasn't too shabby. But stick around, guys. I got that Sauce Gardner auto. One of you is going to get it. Give me just a second here. Finish taking care of all this, and then we'll get to that. And then I'll do a recap. And if you had a rough one, I'll do what I can for you, like always. All right. Let's do this. I hate to just say goodbye to you, friend, but your time has come. All right, what we have here, guys, is everybody's got a shot at this. So, good luck, everybody. We shuffle, we shuffle, we shuffle again. Then I sprayed them around. Good luck, everybody. Sauce Gardner's going to Kerr Saxon. It's just your day, Kerr Saxon. It is just your day. There you go. You're also getting that. All right, let me do a recap here. Oh, man. Case hits everywhere. What to do here. All right. We have Brunell out of 50 for the Jags. Drake May on the Z team. Teague out of 199 for the Cowboys. Jaden, 9 out of 10. Man, nice hit. Our boy Jan out of 25 on the Z-Graphs. Tesla for the Lions. Judkins was out of 199. McMillan. It'll be interesting to see all of these rookies, and well, the ones that play anyway. Sanders, Will Howard, Williams, Tyler out of 249. Travis Hunter, Pat Bryant. Yeah, it'll be cool to see who steps up. Egbuka, Riley Leonard, Ashton on the startups, Tootin, Williams, Ashton again, Kyle McCord, Noel, Hampton on the startups, man, every time, BTJ on the base. Braylon Allen on the contours. Jonathan Brooks was out of 88. Johnny Wilson out of 180. Nealon for the boys was out of 40. Keon Coleman for Buffalo was out of 80. Nico out of 180. Xavier McKinney out of 88. Kenneth Walker, Prism Black. Alec Pierce out of 199. Sauce Gardner, Cheesehead out of 199 on the patch. Jahan Dotson out of 99 going to Primo. DK out of 199 on the Magnitude. Brees Hall out of 149. Christian Watson, Prism Black. Drake London out of 199. Aiden. Bo Nix Contours. James Conner out of 180. Rook out of 88. Luke McCaffrey out of 180. Ricky Pearsall out of 80. Mostert was out of 40 for Miami. Trayvon Walker for the Jags out of 188. We had the Phoenician case hit, Marvin Harrison Jr. Nice hit, Arizona. We had the Sunday Kings Jalen Hurts case hit for Kerr Saxon. Terry and Arnold. Lab McConkey Silver. Jonathan Brooks Purple. AR on the Gridiron Crowns case hit. And I guess he wasn't as bad luck as I thought he was going to be. Kadarius Toney, Rookie Phenoms.